Hey yo everybody, it's Synchros here and welcome back to another episode of Park Spotlight. And in today's episode we got a pretty awesome recreation slash inspired by park to check out, so stay tuned and let's dive on in. Alright everyone, welcome back, and before we get underway, if you are new here, be sure to hit that subscribe button for more awesome Planet Coaster. With the addition of Planet Zoo, we will be covering that game. Pretty stoked for that one. If you'd like to join our Discord, links will be down in the description below, and if you'd like to support the show via Patreon, you can do so. Gives you access to priority spotlights at the beginning of each month, so pretty awesome little perk there. Links will also be down in the description below. And without further ado, let's begin. We have Herschend Park, submitted by Downside Up Coasters, one of our Discord advanced builders, and they say, "Hey Johnny, Herschend Park is a project I've been working on for over half a year now, and I finally finished it a few weeks ago. Herschend Park is an attempt to recreate the authentic feel of the real Herschend theme parks, Dollywood and Silver Dollar City. Herschend Parks are famous for their realistic, subtle Western theme as well as their natural beauty. You could almost call this park a nature park. While this is not a recreation, it is packed full of references to these parks as well as other random coaster nerd references. Apart from the coaster nerd stuff, I tried to create a realistic setting for the park. It was a highway going by with a hotel as well as an Alpine coaster. All 8 coasters are realistic with 4-meter smoothing. There's a bunch of other info in the workshop description that I would recommend looking at before doing a video. If you want a better look at the park before making a video, Twisted Knot made a video of the park's beta phase, which has been much improved upon. And there was a video of the full release done by some German dude. Thanks." Alright everyone, here we are. So there were some custom audio files, and he did make a side note saying which ones were fair use and which ones weren't. But I listened to the other ones and they sounded like they definitely could be copywritten, and I'm just not going to take the chance. So unfortunately we will be leaving out the custom music. By the looks of it, it's all just playlists for atmospheric music to play in the background. So I mean, it's not too big of a hit there, I don't imagine. And there was also some user media, so videos and pictures and stuff like that. And some of them had some ongoing guy talking about Dollywood and stuff like that. And I just left it out just to be sure. With the nature of YouTube, their algorithm's pretty good these days at picking up that kind of stuff. So I just didn't want to take any chances. I don't think it'll detract from the experience too much. All right, so I've already done my cinematics. The park is way over there along the hillside, but we're gonna start here. This is kind of where I think the guests start coming out of. Not too sure. We do have guests in the park, about 1,000 of them. That's at least that's how much I let in. So we're gonna go peek at this Alabama Alpine coaster, which isn't actually part of the park. We're gonna hop on down here anyways. At least I don't think it is. I don't know if guests can walk on this or not. Okay, that's kind of cool. So if anybody there is from either Dollywood or Silver Dollar City and knows which coaster this is, leave a comment down below. And like, is that how you actually get to it? Down this windy dirt road to a parking lot to this little Alpine coaster here? Look at this. This is cool. Oh wait, what? Oh, so there's 2 coaster tracks in here. He's got one vertical laid to add a 3rd rail in it. That's pretty cool. So this is kind of like, we actually have one of these in about 3 hours away from me. It's at Revelstoke, British Columbia, and it's kind of like when you sit in, you can control the speed of the car and you go down a mountain. Pretty cool there. All right. So let's give this thing a go. We got Wiegand Alpine Coaster with a 3.24 excitement, a 2.62 fear, and a 0.44 nausea. There's a look at the rest of the results. That was super fun. Super cool coaster. We're just like a little off project over here. Definitely like the, it's kind of, yeah, sort of alpine in the forest nature vibe of it. Which, judging by all the screenshots I looked at Dollywood and also Silver Dollar, it's sort of foresty like this. Really awesome job there. We're gonna hike back up this path. I don't have any energy left by the end of this one, jeez. I think this will be the hotel. This guy is huffing and puffing. He is not having a good day. Is that new? I never heard them do that before. Oh, hitching hard. So there are a crap ton of trees, like a metric crap ton of trees in this park. So it's running pretty good now, but that's because we're not anywhere near them yet. But as you can see, like it's just nuts. Ooh, like a cool little river lake thing here. Okay, back to the highway. So we're gonna head on down. This takes us to the park going this way. Sorry, I'm kind of speed driving here. Alabama, Highway 117. Look at that. There's some theme park in the distance. Here we go. Look at this guy. He's not nearly as bummed out. This guy's humming and hawing and having a great day. Look at that. Broom spinning skills. Okay, I swear I like guessing. I wonder where they all are. They're probably in the park, I guess, but usually there's at least a few walking. This roller coaster looks freaking sweet. Yes. Beautiful. Love those GCI like roller coasters. I think as far as like picture perfect roller coasters go, those are probably my favorite. Like, look at that. That is a screenshot right there. That looks like something you'd see at a real theme park for sure. We'll see if that's a recreation coaster or not. So we got a big old parking lot here. So anybody who's been to Silver Dollar City or Dollywood, definitely would like your input down in the comments as to some of the things he might have picked out here and used, or things that are familiar to you. Because I've never been to either of those. The best I can do is look at screenshots, and that's a fairly basically grazing the surface of what these parks have to offer by doing that. Just to kind of touch up and kind of get an idea what these parks are all about. And from what I can see so far, you definitely are nailing the theming here. This looks awesome. Oh, you know what? I had to reboot the game. That's why there's no guests in here. Oh, and I had to reload it, and it wasn't opened by default, but I opened it and then had to reboot it, and that's why there's no guests. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and let some guests in so we get some people walking around in here and riding the rides, so be right back. All right, we got some guests here now, so let's get on into the park. Yeah, this is much better. Much less abandoned and lonely. Okay. Blacksmith. What's this over here? It's a blacksmith, just as advertised. Oh, awesome. Okay, so I think, let's see here. It's not a huge park, so I'm not gonna go up to spoil it for you guys. So we're just gonna keep walking around. We're gonna stick to the left here. What do we got here? Timber Canyon. I guess we'll go check out whatever Timber Canyon is. This is really awesome down here. Look at that. Nah, okay. These wooden coasters, I'm pretty stoked for those. I really like how you have the roller coasters kind of tied into the hillside here. So I think, just judging by when I took my cinematics, this roller coaster looks like the most badass out of all of them. But I think I kind of want to save it till the end. Okay, I'm just going to cheat a bit to find out where the entryway for this guy is. I probably walked right by it knowing me. Yep, I did. Okay, we're going to head on over to this Cascade coaster. A pleasantly short queue. Alright, oh, we got a train. So we have Buzzsaw Falls Mac Water Coaster with a 4.0 excitement, a 2.19 fear, and a 0.51 nausea. There's a look at the rest of the results. Awesome. Really enjoyed that cascade. Super fast. Really smooth. Good job building that. So I did a little bit of reading up on this roller coaster. So Buzzsaw Falls was a roller coaster from Silver Dollar City. And I say was because apparently it only had a 5-year life. There wasn't a whole lot of information I could find on it other than that. And that it might have been the first roller coaster like this, where it also serves as like a floating boat log ride. So someone in the comments, if they know the answer to that, I'm not 100% sure, because like I said, the information is, there's not even a Wikipedia for it. So yeah, somewhere in there I got a tidbit saying this might have been the first roller coaster of like this, with the water and like steel train, you know what I mean. So yeah, awesome little throwback there. Okay, so we're gonna continue down the line, and we are going back to that one. I'm saving that one till the end because it looks freaking dope. Okay, what's in here? I really like the nature vibe through here. This makes me want to go to one of these theme parks. I dig this a lot. I live in British Columbia, Canada, so it's I get the same sort of nature up here, and I just love it. So going to a theme park that's in this kind of setting would be freaking amazing. This roller coaster looks really fun. I like that, the track shape. It just looks super smooth and flowy. And he did say use the 4-meter method on all these roller coasters, so I don't know. If I'll start the ride in a seat view. And if it's too shaky, then you guys won't even know, and I'll just reset it right to track view. But I'm a seat view kind of guy myself. So this is actually a functioning train ride. that goes through here. I like the way you have it integrated with the guest pathing, even though the guests don't care and will walk right into the train, but that's okay. It still looks awesome. So how do we get to that roller coaster? Is this it here? I'm missing something. For sure I am. That's the boarding station. No, that's not the boarding station. This is the boarding station. Wait, what? What's this? Closed? What is this ride? Cottonmouth. Okay, so I thought maybe this was like a reference to a coaster that exists at one of these parks. I broke an SNS. I don't know, I couldn't find anything that was labeled Cottonmouth. It brings me absolutely zero results in relation to either Dollywood or Silver Dollar City, so regardless, it's in test mode, so we're still gonna ride this. There's just no queue. We're just gonna ride it. It looks like it's under construction almost. You got like pieces of coaster track laying here. I don't know. If you end up watching this, put down in the comments what's going on here, because I have absolutely no idea, and this coaster looks freaking sweet, so we're gonna give it a go. We have Cottonmouth, a free swing Pioneer with a train swap? Yes, the Rage. With a 5.35 excitement, a 3.16 fear, and a 1.09 nausea. There's a look at the rest of the results. Crazy coaster, this one. Super snappy turns, I love it. Oh, yes. You know what, I watch a lot of coaster POVs, and you see them doing these super snappy, awesome transitions. That's really hard to recreate in this game, I find. And I think you did a really good job with this. It felt like almost too fast, but I don't know. I think that's a good way to try and go about it the way you did it here with the speed. Because, I mean, the forces weren't terrible, so, I mean, overall, it's a solid roller coaster here. I really enjoyed it. Okay, so we're gonna keep on going around the loop here. So this one kind of looks like it veers off into the forest a bit. Down closer to the path. You know what, for having a metric crap ton of trees, this park's actually running pretty good. When I was doing the cinematics, I was worried, but I mean, I guess I was looking at the entire park for the cinematics, so I was getting all 160,000 trees. I don't think there's that many. I think there was something like 20 when I selected a group, and there was 2 groups, so there's like 40,000 trees, so you know, whatever. Only 40,000 trees. So this is probably some of the art that we had downloaded, looks like it. That's like a real picture. Fireworks. I wonder what this is from. That doesn't look anywhere near here. That looks like you're in a prairie there. Whoa, what happened here? Okay. Just takes off in a puff of smoke. So we have Black Cat Intamin, a Typhoon Barquest with a 6.65 excitement, a 4.27 fear, and a 1.165 nausea. There's a look at the rest of the results right there. Jesus. Okay, wow, that was an exhilarating roller coaster. Man, it was just non-stop right from the time you start going up this thing, right, like, through here. This was insane. I was gonna, while I was riding this, I was like, man, I would ride the crap out of this in real life. Then you start zipping through these corners, it's like, bam! Nope. Like, right there, that's gotta be pulling some mad G's. Let's find out. I had the wrong one selected. Vertical G 6.37. I mean, it's only for a split second, but you're crushing your neck in that split second. So, mind you, I think the human body can withstand 6 G's or 6 to 7 G's for a split second. That might be one of those off blackout moments that a roller coaster has. But yeah, back here, this was awesome. So I'm gonna do a little googly search on this roller coaster. So I also couldn't find anything on this. I don't know if this is an inspired by. I know you said it wasn't a recreation, but it's kind of hoping the tracks would have more of an obvious connection so I could look them up easier, but they don't. So me not having been to the park, I would have no idea if these are referencing a certain coaster. So again, I call on you, audience, to point these coasters out in the description or in the comment section to yeah, let everyone else know what these coasters are trying to represent in real life, because he said inspired by, and this definitely looks heavily inspired by just looking at the other screenshots I have seen. Okay, so we got another hybrid over here. Okay, and you know what? Riding that last coaster in track view is pretty awesome. I think we're gonna do this one on track view as well, because steel hybrids in track view are always really good. Okay, look at this queue. You get right into the nitty gritty of this roller coaster. That's awesome. So we have Howler RMC, a steel hybrid coaster with a 6.50 excitement, a 4.4 fear, and a 0.79 nausea. There's a look at the rest of the results. So, yeah, I don't know if these are, how heavily inspired these are. Looked for information on this one, hoping that it would have just been like a copy-paste the name into Wikipedia, but I got nothing. So, I think I'm going to stop researching these and just let you guys point these out in the comments. But either way, that was a freaking awesome hybrid. Super fast. Love the way it's hugging the terrain here at this last little section. Super smooth, especially in the track view. Digging the track view right now, especially with this 4-meter method. I'm surprised I'm saying that. I'm usually a pretty dedicated seat view guy. Okay, so we're gonna keep on going. It looked like there was a roller coaster back here that we had missed, I think, or did we do this one? No, we did that one. That was that freaking crazy ass one. Okay. Back through here, what do we got? Timber Canyon, that's where we came from. So we only got that one roller coaster left? I thought I had seen one more. I kind of think it was up on that hill there where that chairlift is going. Oh, have we left the park? Okay, doing a cheat here. So we rode that one, this one. Did we really need to ride that one? I'm not gonna ride that one. I'm not doing it. This video is already getting pretty long. Oh, yeah, there we go. We got that one. Okay, so we're gonna take the path up here. We're just gonna speed it along real quick like. Okay, so guests can come up here. I was wondering. Where do they go? Does this path just end? I think it just ends, because I kind of peeked around a little bit. Oh, wait. No, it doesn't. They just emerge from the trees. Is that intentional? Are they supposed to be doing that? What? Okay. So that's happening. I don't know if you're aware of that. I mean, it's not like it's the end of the world, but kind of random. Okay. So I'm gonna assume this is the queue for our next roller coaster. Right underneath the chairlift. It's funny because they actually have these in the game now. They don't look as big and epic as this does, but they're still here. We got inverted coaster. Awesome. And we just missed our train. So we have Abstruse Mind, a suspended steel Hydra with a 5.28 excitement, a 2.82 fear, and a 0.53 nausea. There's a look at the rest of the results. Short and sweet, very fun. All right, and we are... Good job on this chairlift, by the way. I've made a chairlift before, and it is freaking time consuming. Wow, you triple cabled it? How many? What? I'm curious. 2,930, that's actually less than I thought it was gonna be. When I seen you had 3 cables. When I had made my custom one, I only used 1 cable and it served a purpose, but this makes it look a little bit better from a distance. You can actually see the cables from, well, pretty far away. Yeah, solid. Yeah, this stuff takes a lot of work to make. I can attest to that. Okay, so we are gonna head back down the hill. We're just gonna fly quickly through this. Not a whole lot to see other than more trees. Oh, yeah, we got a train ride to finish this video off with. Maybe we'll do the train ride first, and then we're gonna do the roller coaster. Yeah, let's do that. So let's go find a train station. Found a train station. Okay, so let's fast forward, wait for one to get here, and we'll cut to it when it's ready. I'm not riding that all the way through that. That's way too long with nothing happening. I'm sorry, I cannot do it. That's just a whole lot of train and a whole lot of nothing to look at other than trees, which are very, very pretty, by the way. You have done your forest extremely well. Like, you have so much different variety of trees going on in there, and you did it in such a way that it just looks freaking awesome. It's a really good job there. I'm generally not a fan when people fill in their parks with forest, but this seems to be running pretty good since your park isn't freaking massive, and you just did such a good job at the forest work. So hats off to you. Okay, so we are going to... We're not riding that roller coaster. Where is the queue for this thing? I'm freaking too pumped to ride this to actually go and wait in line. I should probably go wait in line, shouldn't I? Okay. Where is it? Whoa. Is it through here? What the heck? What is this? It's on this? Okay. So I don't know the pathing layout of either of those parks, but if it's anything like this, that's a nightmare to go around in. So it's like, hey, there's this roller coaster, but you gotta go all the way over here and all the way back just to go on this ride. And the queue's only like 4 feet long. So if there's some path management to be had, that is a spot. Alright, so we have Copperhead Strike GCI with a 6.48 excitement, a 4.18 fear, and a 1.09 nausea. There's a look at the rest of the results. Awesome. Just freaking awesome. Glad we saved that one right till the end. It's definitely my favorite coaster in this park. Mind you, which one was... Yeah, that freaking one that veers off into the bush there. That thing is crazy. I don't know what it was about it. It was just so insane, and I love that one quite a bit. Man, okay. So, I don't know. These roller coasters were all super fun. I don't know. Like, they were all just... They had a very unique style that I haven't really seen a whole lot of. You kind of go with a lot more speed, but it's still more or less, it's still really, really smooth. So I'm guessing that's a bit of the 4-meter method in there for sure. But yeah, just your way of going about building coasters is a little bit different than I've seen from a lot of, well, from pretty much everyone else. And it's definitely unique. I can notice it just in the way the roller coaster rides. So yeah, awesome job here today. Downside up coasters. This is a freaking awesome park. I'm glad I got to come in here and check this one out. So yeah, I don't know. So like I said, on all these, I tried doing research on them, just, you know, to have something to talk about each of these roller coasters, and the only one I could actually find anything about was this Cascade one over here. Mind you, you know what? I didn't look at this one. What was it called again? Copperhead Strike GCI. Okay, we're going to go see if that's a thing. So that's definitely well, it is a roller coaster. It's not this one though. That's a brand new one, the Copperhead Strike that it's bringing me to. So yeah, I don't know if there's just like very limited information, but you've had to have pulled these roller coasters from somewhere, I would imagine, right? Because I don't know, they seem like they are inspired heavily by specific roller coasters, just the way they are, the way the track's laid out. I don't know, they seem very unique and interesting. Yeah, I don't know, unless that's just the way you built them, but regardless, they are a ton of fun. And I think the focus of this park was definitely on the roller coasters. Mind you, the theming was really good inside. It's very quaint and cute and sort of, I don't know, kind of like an off-western vibe, sort of mountain resort western, I guess. Village vibe. I don't know. Yeah, it's hard to put my finger on it. So It's still tons and tons of fun. All right, so I think that's gonna do it for this episode, everybody. If you like this video, be sure to smash that like button. And if you are new here, be sure to subscribe for more awesome Planet Coaster content. If you'd like to join our Discord, links will be in the description below. If you'd like to support the show via Patreon, you can do so. Links will also be down in the description below. You get access to Spotlight priority at the beginning of each and every month for as long as you are supporting the show. And yeah, again, really good job today here, Downside Up Coasters. This was a super fun park, and stoked to see what else you have in store for us. Thanks for joining me here today, everybody, and we'll see you all in the next one. Bye now.